Hey, what's up guys? It's Gladiator from Gladiator Gaming. In today's video, we're going to be bringing you a video on the best starting heroes to make a starting team on Dungeon Boss. Okay, so I'm level 15 right now, and I think that the heroes I'm going to show you in a team could actually be a really good team for both dungeons and the PvP aspect of the game, which is just like online, which is in my dungeon. So, okay, so I showed you my dungeon. Sorry, I clicked that on accident. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is go to the heroes, and I'm going to show you which ones that I'm talking about. Okay, so far in my dungeons, there's only been 3 spots required for heroes so far. I know there's some that's 2. If you ever get in a situation where it's 2, well, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. First, let me name the heroes. Nitpick, Rogar Stonecrusher, and Mangle Jaw. Now, if you get in a situation where it only requires 2, I'd say go with Nitpick and Mangle Jaw. I think both of them work really well together, and they all 3 have really good chemistry, and here's why. If we go to Nitpick and we actually look at his passives, I think it's this one, right? Oh, it's the middle one, I think. Okay, so it increases attack by 15% for all fire allies. Now what that means is that Rogar, Mangle Jaw, and Nitpick himself are going to have 15% more attack. So that's actually really good. I believe that that's pretty good passive. I mean, especially since the fact that they're easy to ascend. So you can get all the parts to ascend them pretty quickly, and you'll have some pretty high level damaging heroes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play a battle right quick to show you the effectiveness of these heroes themselves. I just randomly chose one. You kind of want to, well, they work best in forest dungeons, but they can be used pretty much anywhere. The good thing about this team and why I chose it, not only for the passives, but all their attacks are AoE, which means that it's area of effect. So like right here, let's go ahead and do this attack. He's actually going to hit all the enemies, not just one. So it's just spreading around the damage. And then after that, we're going to go hot coals. And that's going to be another AoE attack, and it should take out most of them, and yep, they're all done. So just 2 turns, and or 1 turn actually, 1 turn for my team, and we basically kill them. Now the reason you want less turns is because less turns means less damage taken for your heroes. It's a fact that the less turns you use, the less damage your heroes will get as a result. So right here, let's go ahead and attack him. And then attack him because he has a lot more health than the other 2. Then we're going to go ahead and drop Meteor Storm, which should clear all of them out, and they get cleared out as well. Now I really like Nitpick because of his abilities. He has really good abilities, and especially for his passive, 15% for all fire types, so yeah, it's good. Okay, so right here, I'm just going to regularly hit this Evo, I think they're called. The reason I do that is just to get parts to ascend later on. Go ahead and take him out. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of damage. We didn't have our AoE attacks because they're still refreshing, getting more energy to use them. But I do have some of my heroes ascended, so we're going to go ahead and use their second attacks to actually try to clear out most of these guys. Okay, so they're pretty low health. We could pretty much end them. I really like these guys, facing them at least, because all they do is heal if one of them is hurt, and a lot of times they'll be a little bit hurt, but they'll still use their ability to heal them. So it just saves me from taking damage. And okay, so right here we actually got some of our abilities back, which we can use on the boss right here. Now I forget if this boss has guys with them, but I think it'd work well if he does, because I believe he is. He's gonna spawn in guys, right? No, he didn't. Okay, so what we're going to do is Skullcracker, since there's only 1 of them. And this is kind of like where your heroes come into handy. If you get into a situation like this where it's just 1 guy, and I know I'll win this just because my heroes are leveled up, but if you're in a situation where you're just doing this dungeon for the first time and your heroes might not be as good as you want them to be for this, go ahead and use some of your friends' heroes. I think right here I'm going to use this guy's, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so what this actually reminds me of is like the slime from Minecraft. I don't know if they intentionally did that, but yeah. Okay, so he's just gradually taking damage. That was a pretty high level kick he did though, but I believe we'll out damage him just because we have 3 heroes. And yeah, he's pretty much halfway. He's gonna die. He takes him out. I swear it looks good. I'm in a good situation. See, yeah, he's almost dead. Plus next turn I'm gonna get my Meteor Storm. Yeah, this guy's pretty much out. Let me go ahead and use that attack, and this one should kill him. Yep, he's dead. Okay, so dungeons like this can be possible if you use this team. I really like it for beginning levels like 1 through 15. Probably more effective, or probably still effective past 15, but I can't really tell. I'm only telling from my experience right now. So if I actually come across a team better than this for higher levels, I'll make a video on it and be sure to share it with you guys. Okay, so if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and if this helped you, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks, guys.